Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com here for NTMarkets.com with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so what happened yesterday? Well, we made new highs in the morning, 73.25. Then, after the Fed, we couldn't hold the 61 level, and we went down to trade as low as 51.75. So technically, on my daily chart, technically the daily chart has started to roll. We made this lower high, I'm sorry, lower low versus the low on the 29th. But the bears are not out of the woods in any way, shape, or form. What they've done overnight is they've created a double bottom or a support level at 51.75. 51.75 needs to get taken out today. I think we need to trade as low as 17.48, and under no circumstances can we close above 17.61 half. If that happens, the chances of going back to test highs and making new highs increases dramatically. So the bears have got a start of what a lot of people want to call the pullback, and the odds right now are that there is some sort of pullback on. All right. Um, but the next steps in that pullback are breaching 51.75, getting as low as 48, and under no circumstances do we go above 61 half. So that's what I'm going to be watching out for today. Up in the 61 area, you've got a double pivot zone today. You've got the daily and the 3-day. It's 1601 to 1601 half. So what we could be seeing right now in Globex is the start of a move up to test 61. There's too much going on at 61, 60, 61, 62 not to test it. They just can't close above it. If you're a bear, your preferred scenario is not even to try to do a 61 test, because every time this moment has come for the bears during this uptrend, they have failed the moment. Whether it's testing the middle band as resistance, whether it's testing the lower band as resistance, whether it's testing a key fib level as resistance, every time the bears test something as resistance, the dip buyers are just too much for them. And it gets pushed through, and we close at levels that the bears can't sustain, and then we go make new highs. So you've really got to keep an eye on 61 today for a test. And if it holds, if you're not involved short, if 61 holds, that's your entry there. That's a nice entry, and put a stop above, whether you want it to be 62, 63, whatever risk level you're comfortable with. That's your second chance to get in on the pullback if this is a pullback. If you're already short and you see a close above 61, you have to start thinking about, closing things out, at least taking a lot off. I've got a swing short going that I'm going to leave alone for now. I've also got a day short from 61 half from yesterday. I still have some left over there. I took profit, but I still have a runner. My stop on that is 61 half. So if I get taken out, I get taken out on that. That's fine. But that is kind of my test balloon. If I get taken out on that, I have to start thinking about whether or not this is the pullback, or whether this is a 5-hour, 6-hour, push down off of the FOMC. That's still a possibility. I know everybody wants this to be the pullback, but it's a good start. But we're now at step 2 and step 3, and that all has to happen. We got step 1. We traded below the low on the 29th. Step 2 is 48, and don't trade over 61. So one step at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't start throwing a bunch of contracts on short, saying this is it. The FOMC, we sold off. We traded 20 off the highs, and that's a chance for a lot of bulls to reload. So make the bears perform. Make them show you that this is the pullback. And, be short, but be short with the criteria, and make the bears meet that criteria. And if they don't hold their hand and wait for a short that's not going to come to fruition. Okay? If that's going to happen, then the bears have blown it again and you want to be long. But the jury's out. but those are the parameters to figure out whether the bears are going to get it done or whether they're not going to get it done. Okay, follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Check out the chat room. We're walking through this stuff every day. We were all over it yesterday, and I hope you'll check it out and see if it'll help your trading. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Have a very happy Halloween and trade them well.